Hi everyone, it's Bonnie from www.bonniestamp.com. I'm here today to share with you how I created my little summery shaded sun card. How I started, I picked the stamp set, which is called Colorful Seasons, which comes in a bundle. And as you know, when you buy bundles, you save 10%. And it comes with the seasonal layers thinlits. The seasonal layer thinlits have 17 pieces and they cover all the seasons. We've got a chair, we've got flowers, a cute little drink, we've got snowflakes, we've got leaves for autumn, we've got a branch, and we also have this cute little scalloped edge to make designs. A cute little border. On here, the stamps match some of the framelits. And we have some really good sayings. Just breathe. Love is a beautiful thing. I used that in a past class for my framed art. You make me smile is a great one as well. And then we also have like another beach chair that can go along with the cute little chair on my card. Super cute, right? So how did I create the background? How did I get the little flowers? I'm going to show you all of that. What you're first going to do is you're going to take a piece of soft sky paper and you are going to cut it at 5 inches by 3 3/4. You're then going to get a piece of white, Whisper white cardstock, and you're going to do 3 3/4 by 5. I'll turn it this way, the same, 5 by 3 3/4. And the soft sky, I just chose soft sky. You can choose any color. It's just going to go right on top. Now, if we're doing the card horizontal, it works because if you see, my little chair will fit right there. If you are doing the vertical card, you can turn it this way and the chair will fit right there. So it's not perfectly centered, but it is in the middle of my paper. So to get started, I picked Daffodil Delight and Pumpkin Pie to make my sun. And I'm going to start out with the Daffodil Delight first. And all I'm going to do, you can, if you want, to put some painter's tape or Post-it notes around the edges so that the paper doesn't slip. And I'm just going to go in and I am going to shade the sun. Now, my brother made me my stand, and it's made out of PVC piping. Not the most sturdiest stand. It works, but not when I'm sponging. I guess I'm a little too aggressive. Okay, so my Daffodil Delight is done. I'm going to reach now for my Pumpkin Pie, and I'm going to shade the bottom of the sun with Pumpkin Pie. Again, I'm just going over the daffodil to create some shading. I'm going to go up through the middle a little bit, but I really want the bottom to be darker. So let's go like this. I'm going to grab my Daffodil Delight again and kind of just blend where they meet. I'm going to take off my layer and I have my little sun. Cute, right? The next step is I'm going to close up my Daffodil Delight and my Pumpkin Pie and put them off to the side because I don't need them. I'm going to take my, I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? Shade the background. Because sometimes when I use the Early Espresso on the Whisper White for the branches, it tends to smear a little bit. And I don't want us to smear today. So I'm taking Soft Sky. It's a nice light color. I just want to get away from the stark of the white there. It's a little too bright white for me. So we're just going to lightly kind of color over. It's okay if you touch the sun. Okay. It's art. So don't panic. It all comes out in the end in the finished project. And as you can see, like I'm doing so lightly and I'm not really avoiding the sun, not really avoiding the grass. Next, I'm going to take my old olive. I'm going to grab that sponge as well. So you guys can see the color. Maybe I'm zoomed in too much. And I'm just going to shade the bottom as well. Now you can use, if you wanted to, baby crumb cake to make it look more beachy. I just chose the olive green. I liked the contrast. Okay, so there you go. I am going to then grab my block, and in this case, I'm grabbing the G block, and I'm going to grab my stamp set. And I'm going to get out my Thinking of You. Place that right on the block. Gonna grab my Early Espresso. And I am going to stamp my words. Now I always lay down scrap paper because I always want to make sure that the image will come out on my card. So I have my little Thinking of You. Next, just to show you, I'm gonna place this here. Oh, you know what I'll do here? Wait, let me zoom out just a little bit so you guys can see the cards up there. Next, I'm going to stamp the branches for my up on the top decoration. So all you're gonna do is gonna ink, and we're gonna have some branches come down. And I'm just rotating my card just to get a few branches in to add some color. So how did I color those flowers? Well, the flower are on this cute little stamp. It's all in one. Mine is pink because that's what happens with photopolymer. As you use them, they turn pink, just like my hands turn all different colors from using ink. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take our markers. And in this case, I picked Rich Razzleberry and Flirty Flamingo and Old Olive. And you are just going to, hopefully you guys can see this, I'm just going to color. Can you see? Is it clear? Okay. I'm just tapping on it to make sure. No rhyme or reason what color I chose for what, but in this case, I'm just, for time purposes, it all comes out so pretty. It really doesn't matter which color combination you do. If you really wanted to, you could do all the flowers the same color. I just wanted to show a variety. So now here's my branch. Here's my stamp. It's a two-step stamp. And those little things, I'm hoping you can see, match up perfectly with the little branches, the flowers. You just press down, and then you have your flowers. Pretty neat, huh? So then we can go and do the next one. And I just happen to remember which colors go where. So I'm just gonna go like this and go like that. We'll give this guy a little pink one over here. No need to color in between because I stamped and it went, I think this one was green before. So we'll just wipe that off. And again, I'm just going to line it up. Hoping, let me move my hand. Hopefully you guys can see how I'm lining it up. And then I have one more to do. Hopefully some more pink will show up. I guess I didn't put my branches in close enough, but that's okay. Still such a cute card. Still summery. I don't want summer to end. I know it's going to, and then winter's going to be here, and cold weather. Yuck. Okay, so there's my card. So you can see now I've got all three done. And the only thing left for me to do is to add my chair. I already have my cardstock cut. And I will let you know that it is at 8.5 by 5.5. And it's scored at 4 1/4. My layering piece is Rich Razzleberry. And this is at 5 1/4 by 4. My Whisper White piece was 5 inches by 3 3/4, in which I'm going to attach it right now with some snail. And I usually use our Fast Fuse, but I ran out, so I'm waiting for it to be delivered today. Just going to place that right on top of my card. And for my chair, I did use, I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, my hands are horrible. Hold on. There we go. That's better. I did use our Wood Texture Designer Series pack. Whoops, it's not clear. Is that better? Come on, find focus. It's not focusing. Okay. The wood texture paper for you guys to see. I feel like I'm so nervous today. Why? Anyway, I'm going to use our glue. Whoops. It is a little bit watery, but I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I have a big blob right there, but that's okay. I just kind of move it around. I don't squeeze it out too hard because then it goes all over my project. So I kind of just use the tip to spread it around. We do have a fine tip glue as well. And then I'm just going to place this directly onto my card to let it dry. And there you go. There's my card. Super cute. I love doing different flowers, the colors with the markers, so you can make any color combination. Now, if you were to do the vertical card, it's the same kind of concept. And I did do one before. And all you would do differently is take the Just Breathe and you would stamp it down here. And in this case, I'll do it just to show you quickly. In case you missed the first go around or need more practice. You're just going to stamp it in that early espresso. And then you're going to do your sponging. And then you will do your branches. You'll do the little markers again. You'll add your chair. You'll put it on your card. And then you will have 2 cards, a vertical one and a horizontal one. I hope that was helpful. Have a great day.